I painted this beautiful, gorgeous brown and green haired woman with a cat. Let's start this painting step by step. But wait, before that, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so that you get update on daily basis. I work with layers on watercolors as it allows to do so, unlike other colors like acrylic and oils. So with watercolor you can work with many layers as much as you want. Starting, I'm going with very little stroke of brush and lighter color as a foundation, as it will allow to understand lighter and darker values as we proceed with the painting. I wanted smoky eye of her close eyes, so I am mixing black and brown color for the smoky effects. I am adding another layer of darker tones. So each time the darker layer has to come out as it's the darker value. So whenever the darker values we are adding to a painting, with respect to that, in the skin tone as well, darker value has to come. I am adding black and brown shades to create the smoky eye effects. And adding a little darker shade to the nose. Now I'll add little detail to the nose. Nose area is very delicate, so very carefully capture those lighter and darker values and take care of the tiny details. Now we'll draw the eyebrow. For eyebrow, I go ahead with very lighter shade of brown and draw each and every hair on the eyebrows, and then go with the darker shade of black, so it creates the exact hair effects in the eyebrows. Once eyebrows are done, we'll go with again other layer of the darker skin tones around the cheeks and all over the face and the foreheads. Blending is very much necessary as it keeps the skin tone perfect, realistic looks. And adding another layer of the darker tones is also necessary. I'm adding the darker layers around the eyes, eyelids. with very lighter tone. Now I create the eyelashes. The brush can be also used, however this time I use the pencil. Another layer of the finishing touch to the face. Now we'll draw this beautiful little cat. For cat skin, I'm starting with very light shade of purple as a base layer. On top of that, I'm adding yellow and brown shades. Now adding yellowish color all over the designs. And little detail to the cat's features like ears, eyes. Detailing to the eyes, that's very necessary. Oops. Drawing the hairs. Hairs are very challenging part for me, so I always try to find a creative way so that I can avoid drawing each and every hair. Let's see how it goes. So I just started with lining over my drawings, the borders, and smudging it with the brush. We'll keep more details to the lips. Add a little bit more darker shade of the colors. Now once lips are done, I'll add more detailing to the hairs. Here are the trickiest part for my each drawing, and it takes the most amount of the time. So to create this hair color, I mix purple, red and brown color. A little more detail to the hairs. Hairs are done. We'll go with the designing part now. So for this designing, I'm using Uniposca gold pen. I was expecting a little more golden with this pen. However, I'll have to settle with this. I'll fill it up the gaps. And design is ready. Little more lines and the yellowish shade to the design. Add it with the brush, adding more yellowish color, and the background too. Little dots to the design. And adding little details, this cat hairs, like extra white details, to ears, to the hairs. I was trying with the ink, however I could not achieve the whitish, so now I am doing with the brush. And extra detailed floral design to the drawing. I'm using this white ink for this and doing with the brush. And it's done. Let me know how did you like the painting. Also, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.